How are you doing? I hope everyone is great and have started preparing for your semester 1 exams. As we all know that our semester 1 exams are approaching. So what is the best thing to discuss right now? The best thing that we can do is that we have to revise the syllabus of our English exam. So students, for 8th class, for your semester 1 exam, the syllabus includes total 5 chapters. 3 chapters will be coming from your course book, 2 chapters will be from your grammar. The 3 chapters in your course book, chapter 4, the peddler's caravan, chapter 5, an uncomfortable bed, chapter 7, I can't remember. Then in the grammar portion, you have conjunctions and prepositions, which we have covered just recently. A very important thing that you have to do for preparation is you have to go on my YouTube channel and start watching the older videos related to all these chapters from the month of July, August, September, everything. It will be the best kind of revision you will have, as all the important details overall from the chapter are already discussed in those video lectures. So kindly go ahead, open my YouTube channel, scroll down and see all the previous videos as well. In this video, I am going to take a short revision with all of you of chapter 4 and chapter 7, as both the chapter 4 and 7 are your poetry section. Okay students, let's talk about chapter number 4, The Peddler's Caravan. It is a poem. This poem was composed by William Brighty Rance. You must remember the name and spelling of the poet. Then in every stanza that we go through in the poem, we find out that there is a speaker, and that speaker is a young boy. He's a child probably of the age same as you people. Then he talks about a peddler man. Who is a peddler man? Peddler man is basically a person who travels from different places all around to sell different kinds of items. So selling items, traveling goes together. So the young boy says that I feel very fascinated by the life of a peddler man. He knows of a particular peddler man who lives in a caravan. Caravan we have discussed in the video lectures. It is a moving vehicle in which we put up a house, right? So inside that caravan there is a kitchen, there is a bed, there is a bathroom. In the family of peddler man there is one wife and one child. So the speaker says that he is very excited about all the adventures that the peddler man experiences in his life, and the same he wants for his own life. He also tells us one very important detail that I want to travel the whole world and explore everything as per the life of the peddler man, then return back and write a book about it. Very similar to Captain Cook. Please go watch the previous video lectures to find out more about Captain Cook. So from exam point of view, in this chapter you must remember poetic device which is used, rhyme scheme, about the poet, and summary of each stanza. Okay students? Then let's move on to the next one. We have another poem in our semester exam syllabus, chapter number 7, I Can't Remember. First of all, the poet is anonymous. You remember we had discussed this word specifically, anonymous. Anonymous means when we do not know the identity of that particular person. When we are unaware of any details such as name, age, etc. So we call that person anonymous. So the poem I Can't Remember is composed by a person who wants to remain anonymous. There are total 8 stanzas in this poem, and the speaker of this poem is an elderly lady. She is an old person, very close to the age of our grandparents, and she talks about the problems, the health issues that she faces because she has now entered the old age. In this poem, we also get to know the different examples or different instances where she describes how her weak memory and her weak body strength is affecting her daily routine. like forgetting whether to open the fridge or close the fridge, like whether to go up the stairs or come down the stairs, right? And then moving on, she talks about her close, loving relationship with her grandchild. She talks about the relationship that she and her grandchild exchanged via letter writing. Both of them had the habit of expressing their thoughts and emotions through letters which they mailed each other. So she also talks about the relationship, the love, the dear love she has in her heart for her grandchild. She also mentioned, she says, that if any one time I forget to write any letter, please don't mind, please don't be angry with me. It's simply that my old age is not allowing me to remember whether it's my turn to write or not. Isn't it? By the end we come to the poem, we find out that she was standing in front of a mailbox, right? And she was having a letter in her hand. But she was unable to understand what to do with it. Whether she had to open it up or she had to mail it in the post box. Right? So this is how this poem ended. In this poem also, I will again say, learn the rhyme scheme, learn the poetic device, learn different details that we have discussed in the video lecture related to this poem, and explanation of each stanza line by line. So students, kindly, after watching this video, whenever you will sit for preparing for learning and revising your English syllabus, please watch the previous video lectures in which I have given summary of each stanza in the poem, both chapter 4 and chapter 7. Then go through the question answers which we have discussed, because questions can be a little twisted also, you never know, right? And remember to revise the poetic device, rhyme scheme about the poet, word meanings, etc. Okay students, that is all for the revision of chapter 4 and chapter 7. In the next video lecture, I will be revising a few more things related to other chapters which are coming in your semester exams. That's all for today. Take care. Bye-bye.